Going out to the shops or something, you know. I got some stuff to do anyway. I'm going to be an Uber again, so I'm joining the Uber Eats crew again. So yeah. Well, let's go. It's going to be pocket cam right now. Going to be pocket cam, so I'm going to trust these cars if they're going to slow down. Why do you always come in front? Why can't you just slow down a bit and go behind? Always got to drive super fast. Look at this guy turning and he can't even turn there. He can't go left there. But he could be going into the servo, so I'll have to keep an eye on him. Sometimes they do that and they don't want to give way to a push bike or even a wheelchair, you know. They're supposed to because they're professional, they're pedestrian vehicles. But anyway, nice sunny day, beautiful temperature, just good for doing some Ubering, beautiful. But still waiting for documents to be signed and documents to be okayed and stuff, and you know, all the garbage that goes on. Oh, now he's turning right, eh? So, he'll push me to the gutter. They always do that. They come right over to the left to turn the corner. I can't go at this speed with Uber. I have to go really slow. It's annoying. But I get more distance out of the battery, but yeah. Is that a police officer? Some official. Probably a fire or an ambulance van or something. He had a yellow badge, so. Well, I'm EddieTheStreamer. This is Queensland, Cairns, Queensland, Australia, and we're on the e-bike going to shops, which we do quite a bit. Showed these idiots my bank account and they all left. No one was doing anything. It's good. They left and then one came in, but that one wasn't doing anything much, so it wasn't interfering with my daily thingo. I don't know where it came in at, but I think it was the Xbox. And there's two in there, and now they're upsetting my internet and destroying everything again. So I just disconnected and went out. Man, listen to that wind. $1.83 unleaded. It's diesel. Only $1.85. That's what my new car is, diesel. If it ever gets here. bike's going to be a work bike again soon. I bought this for Uber in order to do Uber. So I was doing it in the car, but I wasn't really making anything because most of what I made went into petrol. And I saw the e-bike thing and I'm like, oh yeah, buy an e-bike. And someone said e-bike's like a car. It's like having a car. No, it's not. It's a motorbike. It's like having a motorbike. Having a very slow motorbike, push-bike thing. And in America they like motorbikes. They look like trail bikes. They run like motorbikes. They're all that. Here in Australia, well, we're not allowed to have anything like that, so... Well, we can have a Solaris. That's about all. This mirror has been so valuable, but I've got to find my helmet again, so I've got blinkers again. My old helmet. So I can put the blinkers on again and people will see which way I'm going and all that. It's much better. The bike started wandering all over the road, so I don't know whether the back tyres... There doesn't appear to be anything wrong with the back tyre, but it feels like there is. But yeah, anyway. It's not windy at all when I stop. Must be just the wind from riding the e-bike. Very, very close to being an Uber again. Well, I've been an Uber for many years, just re-updating my account, getting it active again. Been an inactive Uber Eats driver for ages. I'm going active again, so because I need something to do, and these people keep stuffing up my internet and my computer, so yeah, I need to get my fitness up, so it's really just an exercise routine. Drive around, make money and exercise as well. It's a pretty good thing, that. I love the jobs. I love it when I get a delivery and I go and do it. Love that. It's so good. Dealing with people, not so good, but it's only when you pick up the delivery and when you drop the delivery, so it's not like you're working in a restaurant or something, in a retail thing. You don't have to stop. The red light's for the people going around the corner, not straight ahead. No blinkers? Okay, good. I mean, blinkers. No blinkers means you're going straight. Blinkers means you're turning. He's got no blinkers on, of course, and he's turning. Yep. Smell of freshly cut grass. I'll be doing that again too soon. Running around with the mower and the whippersnipper and ordering stuff and all sorts of things for the church. Being the church's groundsperson. I don't even know if you can hear me. I haven't got it hooked into the headphones, so I don't know. I can only hope this way. I don't even know if the microphone's on or if it's turned up, or it's probably a complete waste. It took a long time to build that building. Well, it looks like the building's just about built up. Only the scaffolding's got to come down. So they got a roof on it, they got all the structure built. They're obviously just doing the glass and all that in between stuff. I got to order new wheels for my e-bike. I bought these ones that are layered and they've got so much protection on them, but they're the wrong size. So I have to buy another set that are the right size with all the protection on them. So when I'm riding around where something goes into my tyre, it won't. Nothing will be able to puncture the tyre, so that'll be handy. That'll be really good. There's nothing worse than running around delivering food or, doing a job where you have to use your car or your bike and it doesn't work. Oh yeah. How fast can I go? 42.7 k's an hour. Steve Rimmer, I can go 42.7 k's an hour on the bike, but you're only allowed to go 25 k's an hour. And with Uber, max speed is 18 k's an hour. So, yeah. Okay, people, how are you all? The mic is on. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. Alright. No, I don't. I just took a picture. That's alright. We go to Woolworths and get one of those phone holder things. And then I'm going to get some breakfast cereal. It's like it's really early morning, like it's 6 o'clock or something. But, yeah. Obviously not 9:30 yet. That butcher there's the best meat around. I use that butcher quite a bit sometimes. I put baking soda in my bed. It seems to have gotten rid of all the really bitey, bad bugs. You still feel them, but nowhere near as much. I can actually sleep good now. Whereas before, it's woken up like every 2 seconds of something biting me. Something biting me all the time and things crawling on me. But that baking soda seems to keep them away. Well, I did baking soda and I did bomb the room and I did, I've always got that other little insecticide sprayer going on. Oh, probably going to struggle the first week or something at Uber. So yeah, Uber are really nuts. They think if you can go over 18 k's an hour, you're in a car. How does that make sense? A car can't do 18 k's an hour or 25 k's an hour in the street. That's illegal for going too slow. You can't go down pathways and through shortcuts and stuff like that. Can't do that. And they think you're in a car. So you got to go really, really slow. They don't understand it's an e-bike. But Sharonsta is doing Uber in America now. And he's on the really fast e-bike. And he hasn't had any issues, but he'll be made a car. He said he's on a little tricycle, but he'll be put in the car thing, which is more money, more distance, but not good. No, my bike can't do that. My old car can't even do it. Good morning, how are you? You know, there's hills that steep that my car couldn't even do it. So a push bike's not going to do it. And that's what happened last time. I put into car one. So, but there's December to I don't know about this time. It's just too hot, too wet. You just can't do it. I had one phone expand like crazy and almost explode. I had other phone. As soon as I opened the door to go outside, they die. They're not usable anymore. So can't work then either. But with the car and the aircon, I can actually work because it's cooler in the car. Keeps the phone cool. But yeah. Anyway, we just got to work with what we got. Make money, get some money together, and get something better. Build up bit by bit. The totals that everyone's earning seems to be a lot. Seems to be really good, right up there. So that's good. Because there's a time of the year where uni students and tourists and all other kinds of people come in and then you can't earn much because there's too many people doing the work. But there's another time of the year where you have no problem doing the work and you make a good amount of money because you just make a good amount of money because you're the only one doing the work, or one of the few doing the work. See, and that way you're good. Because when I started in one of those parts. I was making $100 an hour. Now, like I could make $100 before lunchtime, about 2 or 3 hours work. That's it. Now I work all day to make 50. But it goes up and down. Some days you work all day and night to make 50. Other days you work a morning and that's it. $50, $100. But the bike's a bit of a disadvantage because it can only go for so long, and because you're out in the weather, um, and it's all subject to weather and all that. But anyway, it's a job, you know. It's work, and it's fun. I love it. I just love doing deliveries. Always have. So you can join me when I'm accredited and when I have all the stuff together and everything's happening and I'm able to do it. I go for a solo today. Solo. Uh, well, you didn't say this is the card checkout. Only use card. Pay on the bus. I've got to get it every day reward card again. I don't have one now. Card. Oh, this is not a card only transfer. Oh, hold on. I got to do a job. I forgot. I need your help. I don't have enough money for it, so can you take that one off? Okay, thank you. Yes, might as well. Got to prove it. I paid for it. Well, I guess I'm waiting until Thursday anyway. I'll wait till I get paid. But I get some cereal. It's 13, it's 3, yeah, 7. What happened there though? There's 20 bucks in there. Now there's 13. Nothing ever comes out of that account. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe it's time to just pack up and go bush. Live out in the middle of nowhere, away from everything. But you don't need money or anything out bush. But it's not an easy job, and no easy life out there. If there's no fish or no fruit or no availability of food, then you just starve. I've got to hide non-Woolworths items. Even though it's still a Woolworths item, I've got to hide it. Alright, Mr. Bunny. My brain's freaking out because there's no real food. I've been on the Herbalife for the last while. I finally figured out how to do it and make it nice. You get the coffee caramel flavoured shake. You get Formula One. I don't get the old Formula One. I get the new one. And you get morning. How are you? Good. The lady's going to run into me with the trolley thing. Shelf stockers. Yep. They lock up the deodorant because people come in and use it without authorization or anything. They come in, they get the deodorant thing, and then they use it, and then they put it back. So a customer comes in, buys the deodorant, and it's empty. Or it's half full or something. Don't give it away, it's for you. Keep it. Hey? Kids are funny. Basically, they don't know anything, so they don't have the information in their mind to actually um, think over. They do have emotions and stuff. They're able to understand, they just haven't been taught how to. Have a look at my favourite shop, see what's around. Hotto. Oh, it's the heater thing. Don't really need heaters here. We do like 3 days a year. if that. Copyrighted music. All right, how are you? That's good. Just having a look as usual. I like to look and see if you got anything new around or anything that looks good. So
We
yeah.
did have a Reviter, but completely sold out of them really quickly. The only other new thing is the chainsaw that we have there.
You got a chainsaw?
Yeah, this is it here.
Oh, okay, it's a little one.
Just a little handheld one
Yeah.
with a battery on the bottom and yeah. So,
Zoom away.
pardon?
Zoom away.
Yeah. So they're probably the only two new things we got in,
Mm.
but the Reviter we completely sold out of.
Well, their ads always on TV. I mean,
Yeah.
people are always looking for them.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, you just have to stock more.
Yes. Hopefully we get some more in.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that chainsaw would be good for like when you got to get in a small space and prune
Yeah,
something.
yeah, or just trimming up some tree branches around the house.
Yeah.
That'd be all right. Yeah,
Yeah, anything about probably that thick.
yeah.
Any thicker than that, forget about it. All right, have a good day, eh?
You too.
Yeah, enjoy yourself. Oh, heaven is a place on earth. There was something I saw an ad for that they're supposed to have, but I can't see it there. So. Some really good ideas get sold in there. Really excellent ideas. But yeah, I get home and have some cereal, so my guts isn't freaking out so badly. Shame that. It's going to have to wait till Thursday. So I won't be Ubering at all until Thursday. Probably more Friday, Saturday, because Thursday I've got to buy all my shopping. Got to pay all my bills, which takes most of my money. I've got to do my shopping, which takes the rest of my money. And that's why I do Uber, because no money. And I know that I can go out, do a few trips, and I've got money. So my day with them usually goes, I log on at 8, that's when they start. I go through to about lunchtime, depending on how it's going. I try to eat like after lunch, because usually 12 o'clock's the most busy part of the day. Meal times are busy, so I go out and either eat just before lunch, before the lunch rush starts, or after it, and then I either go home or I continue, depending on the circumstance. If it's too wet or if I'm exhausted or if there's some issue, there's lots of things that can go wrong. Um, if there's some issue, then I go home. Or if I just feel like it, I go home. That's the best part of Uber. You don't want to do it anymore, just go home, log off. When you do want to do it again, log on. You know, it's more of a need than a want for me at the moment. And for a lot of people, it's a need more than a want. But yeah, do as many hours as you want. You can log on at 8 o'clock in the afternoon, in the morning. Afternoon. You can log in at 8 o'clock in the morning, or even before that, and work until 3 o'clock in the morning. You know, you can log in at 8 o'clock in the morning and log out at 9. You can log in and out all day. You know, for those times when someone rings you and you need to like say you log in at after school run, after you drop kids at school, do Uber, and then when school time, it comes time to pick them up, you log out, go do your picking them up and all that, log back in if you need to, stay logged out until the next day. I used to do that. Used to do that a lot. Log in, well, do the school run, take all the kids to school, and then log in, do Uber until 2:30, 3 o'clock, log out, do the school run and go home. I used to do that. Used to make 80, 100, 50, who knows. It goes up and down every day. So yeah, used to do that. But I won't be doing that now because the boys are big enough to do their get to school and home their own way now. They don't need me. So yeah. Alright, trip home. We got any comments? No, we have none. We have one person watching, 2 likes, and I can't read that. And no dollars. Just like come past here the other day and this thing was wobbling like crazy. Doing it today. I get a 12 speed gear cassette on this thing as soon as I'm able. Because then if I run out of battery I can pedal. That's not what I want. What the hell are you doing? I'm gonna figure out whose names are what now. Because you know, what is it? Coffee Club is Burger Edge. They're the same company. And there's a lot of other ones that have the same setup. They called one business for everyone else. They called another business for humans. Turn the power on you yet. Just released a new video of my new little power station. It's going to be good. Be good when we go out camping and fire it up. We can do everything we normally do with no power at all. And I'm looking forward to building it into my new car, but I'm not sure it's ever going to get here. Of course, it doesn't matter to him. I mean, he's got a brand new BMW, so why would it matter to him? I've never thought about me though. Pedal at the same time as that. Like people may not see that one lady shaking her head, I was coming along the road and she was coming out and she thought I should be riding with her, not against it. And I've got to ride against it there because that's all I can do. Another person beeping. About the third person that's beeped near me. For what reason, I don't know. Could be for me, could be for someone else. I've got to ride at this speed. Otherwise, I get put into the car and deliveries on way too big. I took one to Young Street last time. It was IGA and Macca's. My bag was dragging on the. They fit in the bag alright, but it was dragging on the wheel. Wait. I said to the guy, take a photo of his car. The guy took a photo and he said, oh, that's his car, right? I could not believe that I was on good. said, oh, you got on the car things because you went to car things because he was doing 30 k's an hour. Going down the side through footpath things and stuff like that. Then come in the car. Car's not going to go. The car can only drive down the road. Motorbike is not going to go. Yeah, like I said, so yeah, going back into it, but I'm hoping I don't have to go to freshwater or other places. Like there's places local that the hills are so steep you need to kind of get up them. You can't possibly get up them on the push bike. So I'll probably have to lock the bike up and walk. Or push the bike up. Walk, push the bike up. Get to it. I did that to me last time. At the old 250 off, they wanted me to go to Laura Drive. To go to Laura Drive, you've got to go up really steep hills. So I put it in first gear, pedaled like crazy and had the hammer down flat on the electric. And I got up the hill and come flying down the top, down that hill. And they wanted me to go up through this other place, even steeper hills. And I'm like, no, can't do that. I come down, so I think I came down the next hill, and I hit 52 k's an hour on the bike. On this bike, with the 250 motor. It's 500 now. So yeah, that happens again. I've got no pedal, so I've got no gears, so I can't go up. 500 won't push me up there. Quite sure. So I did a hill test when I got it. I went up the hill that I test on, and it went to the top. It made it, but then I go to church, and it's like I go to church, and it barely makes it up that little rise. Council workers hard at work. Council workers doing the job. Good to see. They like to keep these hedges cut down because people reckon, oh, we can't see the lights. We can't see the lights, so we need to see through the hedges. That's different, I think. But anyway, people are people. So yeah, get our ass home now. So comment, like, all of that, whether you like the shopping trip or not. More out Ubering, we'll be showing you some pretty good parts of Cairns. Like Esplanade, maybe gardens or something, I don't know. Never know where I'm going. That's what's great about it. I don't know where I'm going, I don't know what I'm doing. I've got to sort through the jobs because we're getting car one. I've got to make sure I don't get any car jobs. Car jobs are too hard on us. think a car is far too hard. Since I've just reactivated my account, I'm probably going to be in cars. Cars are not what I want. Until I have a car. When I've got a car, it's fine. Without a car. Right over to me. Pretend that your car's like 6 miles away. Freaking dangerous riding the push bike around here. I don't know how it's going to work when I have to do 18 k's an hour. You have to be on the footpath or something because it'll be way too slow. These kids coming flying by. That's why I never go down the side of the road, that spot. The road's too thin. So it's not wide enough for a push bike and a car. The truck comes along and cars are good. Look up here, see? There is no bike lane. There is nowhere for a bike. So we just go there. I know as a bike we have very short deliveries with not much money, but yeah, you don't need to stop moving. But anyway, it all adds up pretty fast. It's fairly amazing. When they come around to the left, everyone here will have to stop and then I get the green light. Show's coming up again soon. June, July. It's April now, so we've got May, June, July. And then the show will be here and we can go and wander around the show all day. Watching events, all that kind of thing. It's a beautiful day today, though. See if these people have gotten off my internet yet. Probably anxiously waiting for me to get back. As soon as all my stuff's approved and I've got a way to put the phone on the bike and all of that, then they'll have to put up with no internet all day. Schedules will change. When I'm groundskeeper at the church, schedules will change. Because I'll be going to the church and having meetings and looking at all the things that need to be done and working on the church grounds, you know. There's a couple of really old people that have been doing it from the beginning. They mow the lawn, that's about it. So it always looks like it has never been cared for or nothing. Doesn't have that high quality. Doesn't have that high quality. Person will stay right down beside me to see what I'm doing or something. Tricking people. We've got voting coming up too. I always vote Labor because they my pension, they advance my pension. I think it's not going to vote for one of the church people for their part there in the parliament. I'm going to vote for one of them. Go and work. No one's going to hire you, so you can't just sort of get out of your wheelchair and make your head swollen with brain problems, with mental problems, and go and work. So that's where they expect parents and people like that to look after the disabled. I think the disabled are better looking after themselves. Turbo one in the end. Nothing in the box yet. Alright, home sweet home. Okay, people, this is where I leave you. Can't see.